Hello guys, welcome to my channel MMA Source again. I am here with you to share a new news about UFC. Today I am going to tell you about top 5 dangerous weight cut in UFC history. So let's begin without delaying. Number 5. Mizuto Hirota, UFC Fight Night Japan. Taking on Rani Yahaya in 2013, Mizuto Hirota almost could not make to the contest. Before the featherweight debut, the UFC veteran tried to take the scale to meet the 146-pound limit. However, he nearly passed out the scale due to him having one of the scariest weight cut ever seen. Needing assistance to make it to the scale, Hirota stood while measurements were taken. After successfully weighing in, he began to sway backward, looking like he was going to pass out. Luckily, he was assisted off the platform, ultimately making to fight night and losing a unanimous decision. Number 4. James Irwin, UFC on vs 1. By far, James Irwin is the worst example of how bad weight cut can go for a UFC fighter. The long-time veteran traditionally fought at light heavyweight, but after getting battered by Anderson Silva in Brazilian's 205-pound debut, he decided it was time to make a change. Therefore, he opted to drop down to 185 pounds. Irwin's one and only fight at middleweight saw him to push his body to the limits. Prior to his fight against Alisson Sakara, the California native drained every bit of water from his body to reach 185 pounds, looking completely unrecognizable at the weigh-ins. This dangerous decision led to criticism from Dana White, and after he lost that fight, he would return to more healthy position at light heavyweight. Number 3. Kevin Lee, UFC 216. Kevin Lee was not going to let anything stop him from making it to his interim lightweight title against Tony Ferguson. As it turned out, the Motown Phenom was actually bold enough to hide the fact that he had staph infection from the Athletic Commission. That being said, it was pretty clear to see the spot in his chest, especially during the weigh-ins. He missed the weight at first, but managed to cut the rest of weight to make the championship limit. However, this factor would lead him gassing out in the bout, losing by a submission. Number 2. Conor McGregor, UFC Fight Night, Boston. When UFC superstar Conor McGregor was first rocketing through the promotion, he was doing so by competing at featherweight. However, this weight cut to 145 pounds were always extremely challenging. Frankly, all of these featherweight fights would end up on the list for how poorly he looked in the scale. That being said, there is one of the particular event that really stood out with its brutality. When McGregor was set to fight Dennis Siver, he was in at his required weight limit. Yet his gaunt and sunken appearance garnered a ton of negative afterward, leaving fans concerned to see him like that. Number 1. Anthony Johnson, UFC 106, UFC 142. By far the biggest poster child for unbelievable weight cut in is Anthony Rumble Johnson. Before he was a gigantic bodybuilder, and even before he was sending light heavyweight into the ether, Johnson somehow used to fight at welterweight. Although there were times he missed weight, his disturbing appearance was he made weight before fighting against Josh Koscheck. This issue was still evident when Johnson was forced up to middleweight by the UFC. He was set to face Vitor Belfort, but missed the weight by an insane 12 pounds, leading his release from the UFC. After this, he found his true flash at light heavyweight, making his way back to UFC, fighting for the title on 2 separate occasions. Guys, today I have bonus information for you. What is the biggest weight cut in UFC? Gleison Tibau, easily the biggest lightweight in UFC. Gleison Tibau has been known to cut 183 pounds to make 155 pound lightweight limit. That means he cuts an incredible 18.5% of his total body mass. So guys, this was the video I had made for you. If you loved it, please do subscribe and help me to get 2k subscribers. Thank you. Have a nice day.